What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to JK Media, where we talk about issues, current events, and things that surround our society in general. Um, I still think about the situation in Minnesota and how people are reacting. The loss of lives that has taken place. It's sad that we got to a situation where Americans can no longer trust one another because of division, political divisions. People see one another from, oh, I'm a Republican, oh, I'm a Democrat, oh, I'm a white, oh, I'm a black. It's all kind of unnecessary divisions that just happening among people. And this is not to blame it on anybody. You know, the fundamental truth need to be told here that people are finding more and more reasons to discriminate against one another, and that's the problem, you know. And so, going back to Minnesota, Minnesota was just unraveled. All kind of fraudulent activity was just unraveled in that state recently. And so, in my opinion, this whole ICE thing happens to be the needed distractions from that core event. Taxpayers' money were being misappropriated, were being misused in Minnesota. And so, in order to quiet that down, or in order to shut that down, the ICE situation is hyped up, and people, are jumping up. Oh, ICE is this, ICE is that, and you have all this chaos going on. And you wonder why it's always Minnesota. George Floyd situation, Minnesota. It's like, why is that state always like that? What's going on there? And nobody's asking question. You know, the men, the ICE agent, and the border patrol, they are constitutionally assigned to perform a task. And people say, oh, the way and manner to perform that task is the problem. No, no. At the end, if these people fail to perform their task, we don't have a safe society to live in. You know. And I understand there are people that legitimately are here, that are not causing any chaos. But the people causing chaos, the criminals and those perpetrating chaos, live in the midst of people that are not doing this stuff. And so when they go after the criminals, people that are law abiding are going to be affected some way or the other. And people be like, oh no, don't the arrests, the threat to innocent citizen. And you see, everything get mingled up or mud up that you don't know what from what. But the reality remains that Border Patrol, ICE agents have a duty, constitutionally assigned duty, to perform their task. And if you say they shouldn't, you will not have a good society, a peaceful society to live in. Because you know how many times these people bust drug criminals, pedophiles, and all of that stuff? Serial killers. So, yes, if you don't want these people to react the way they react, then give them the opportunity, provide them the needed environment to do their job properly. They are humans. They are people's sons and daughters. They are people's brothers and sisters. They are people's moms and dads. And we demonize them. We make them look like, oh, no, that is not acceptable. But of course, I know this is a distraction. It's a distractional tactics that the state is using, either by paid protest or whatever they're using to distract from the main point of the corruption that has taken place in that state. People jumping up and down. Can you imagine you going to a job and every second of the day somebody is taking cameras and recording you and videoing you every move you make? So, I mean, how uncomfortable you're going to be in your task. and people think these ICE agents should be smiling and happy. I've heard some people saying, why should they cover them face with mask? Why not? What's wrong with they covering their faces? They can, because if they feel like people are identifying them and posing threat to them and their families, they're doing all they can to slip from their duties while protecting themselves. At the end of the day, I feel like people know the truth, but due to political alignments, people want to say what they want to say. Oh, the ICE agents are evil, blah, 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 blah. Without these people, you have no society, you have no country. Let's call it what it is. And if you are an immigrant from Africa coming here to run your mouth because, everything the police do is bad, everything ICE officials do is bad, everything Custom and Border Patrol do is bad, something is wrong with you. Something is wrong with you, because you need to go back to where you came from, revisit where you came from, and then you will understand, you will appreciate what's going on here. And I'm not saying every ICE officials are good, but again, show me a profession where everybody is good. Show me a profession where everybody is performing optimally. Show me a profession where there are no bad eggs. So let's not keep demonizing these people, man. That's what I don't like. The demonization, the intentionally wanting to hurt these people. We need to stop that. And if an ICE official did something wrong, or a police officer did something wrong, let's focus the attention on that individual. The general stereotyping, the generalization and demonization of a whole team of people, that's something really bad. And that's something the same people doing that don't want that be done to them. So what you don't want to be done to you, you're doing it to another group. So I really think the mayor of Minneapolis and the governor himself need to dial down the whole narratives, because I know this is not normal. These are destructive measures that they put in place, so the real crime will not be touched, will not be looked into. But no matter what you do, the real crime will be figured out, especially when taxpayers' monies are involved. And he just said that people from Africa want to support that whole thing. We ran away from chaos. We didn't like the chaos in Africa. We didn't like the chaos in Nigeria. We didn't like the lawlessness that's taking place in that part of the world. And that's why we ran to a safe society. How do you think they had a safe society? There was a safe society? By letting everything go? By just allowing everything possible? No. Law and order have to be implemented. Laws have to be enforced. And when laws are being enforced, it's not always convenient. It's not comfortable. That is the point. Let's call a spade a spade. People want orderliness. People want peace. People want structured environment. Yeah, they don't want the laws to be enforced. I mean, are you kidding yourself? Are you kidding yourself? This is my opinion, and I wish that people will come to their senses and genuinely want to pursue the path of peace, and at the end we all live together in peace and prosperity. But until then, do not forget to subscribe to this channel. Don't forget to share. This is my opinion, which I'm entitled to. And if you have your opinion, please don't forget to drop it in the comment section. And hit the notification button, so when we do a video like this in the future, you will be the first to get it. Thank you so much, and bye-bye.